ferocious. The fierce battle. Lions are known as the king of the African savanna, one of the most formidable predators. But this video will bring you the moments when fierce warthogs defeat big cats. Subscribe to our channel to watch more exciting battles of wild animals. Warthogs spend a lot of time digging a hole because they know it provides shelter from predators. The warthogs proved that their hard work was not wasted, as the hole represented a safe haven from the big cats. With two tusks that help warthogs quickly deal with the most formidable predators in Africa, such as lions, leopards, and wild dogs. It can also be said that these tusks are adapted to cope with dry and hard ground. This shows us that warthogs can be much smarter than we think. Even a 2.5 meters python would have a hard time escaping the claws of a wild boar. Attacked by a group of adults, it quickly collapsed. This scene shows the collective strength of the wild. When pigs and snakes meet, most of the snakes become meals because wild boars are omnivores, not strictly vegetarians. Wild boars look harmless, but their fighting power is amazing. In addition, even if the fangs pierce the pig's skin, the snake's deadly venom is difficult to inject into the pig's body and does not endanger its life. After a pig eats a venomous snake, the digestive enzymes and strong acids in the pig's stomach will break down the snake venom into non-toxic proteins. Even when confronted with a python, they are not afraid. We may often think of warthogs as slow and seemingly docile animals. However, when they face danger and enemies, wild boars can turn into extremely ferocious predators. In this case, we will see another face of warthogs, the fat prey of predators. Comment number 1 if you like this video. If the mother pig is nursing her young, she will become extremely aggressive in order to protect her young. In addition, wild boars can also detect danger near them to run away. The lion is one of the experienced hunters who has brought down hundreds of adult boars. However, it is very difficult to avoid the sharp tusks of the prey. Now, the lioness not only failed to hunt, but also suffered serious injuries. Lions can hunt many different herbivores. Chaotic chase. After that, all the wild boars disappeared underground. Although the big cats know how to hide and hunt prey, continuously digging at the mouth of the cave, For warthogs, life is about survival. Who knows when their time will end? Protecting a young pig from a lion is difficult. However, protecting a young pig from a family of big cats is much more dangerous. But warthogs are intelligent animals, and they know how to deal with lions. The habit of burrowing into the cave makes the warthog easy to detect and difficult to find a way out when the lions block the entrance. On the ground, 8 lionesses and cubs patiently wait for the warthog to come out. It can be said that warthogs are smarter than lion prides. However, warthogs are very smart. They take advantage of the lioness's distraction and run away. The lion is chasing a wild boar with eyes full of desire. The lion is panting and trying to be faster to close in on its prey. The predator raises its head to aim precisely at the prey and tries to find the best time to attack. The chase is dramatic and fast. It is difficult to determine who will be the winner in this battle. The relationship between lions and hyenas is one of competition. Lions are the top predators in the savanna. They mainly hunt large and medium-sized prey, such as wildebeest, zebras, and buffalo. Meanwhile, these animals are often the main prey of hyenas. Therefore, conflicts between the two sides often occur. Additionally, hyenas can run very fast, reaching speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. So hyenas can match lions in speed, and in fact, they can chase lions on the savanna. The scent of the food attracted a pack of hungry hyenas to the feast. Their howls sounded like the barbaric laughter of humans. They aggressively threatened and chased a lion away from the area, all to steal the food. Hyenas are not only one of the lion's enemies, but also the most notorious troublemakers in the wild. These noisy creatures often enjoy disrupting the meals of others, especially lions. They want their opponents to share their food with them. When it comes to leopards, most people's first impression is that they are a skilled predator with intelligence and the ability to move flexibly. Running at high speeds has made this big cat one of the notorious predators in the wild in Africa. A successful leopard hunt is determined by the precision of the tracking process, stalking and then attacking and killing the prey. The leopard cub knows how to avoid the fierce counterattack from the mother warthog. After hunting the warthog, the big cat quickly climbed a tree to avoid the attack of the mother warthog. While these big cats are good hunters, they are quite poor at defending their prey. For the most part, other predators, such as lions, hyenas, or wild dogs, usually steal most of the food they find from cheetahs. And Even omnivores like wild boars can easily steal a cheetah's meal. Threat. A fierce fight. It can be seen that this prey is not easy to defeat. It even aggressively attacks the predator. Sensing the danger lurking, the mother warthog was more cautious than ever. High-speed attack. The mother warthog frantically launched a powerful counterattack. The warthog successfully saved her child from the enemy's hunt. The mother wild boar becomes extremely aggressive when her cubs are in danger. However, in the face of her mother's aggression, the leopard chose to hide in a tall tree. However, hunting wild boars is not an easy task. When the young are attacked, the mother wild boar becomes extremely aggressive. Perhaps the greatest warrior in the world is the mother. This truth is true in the human world and can also be applied to the wild world. However, the courage that comes from maternal love can make many animals willing to fight to protect their children. Living in a herd is safer for the small warthogs. Any threat can occur around the small warthogs. Speed is the only way to escape predators. However, this is only the first lesson for the warthog family. The mother seemed unaware of the danger that threatened her and her cubs. Leopard had a crazy action. The mother warthog's attack had no effect on this stubborn predator. This is the law of nature's survival, but it is heartbreaking to see mothers lose their cubs. Step by step, the hunter quickly approached the prey. However, wild boars are not easy to bully. Those who disturb their young will pay the price for their actions. The hunter becomes the hunted. The wild boar family was unaware of the danger lurking very close. The big cat immediately rushed towards the wild boar herd. The overwhelming number scared the hunters, forcing them to climb trees to find a safe place. But not giving up, the leopard continued to swoop down to grab the wild boar cub and carry the prey up the tree. In addition, leopards, a fearsome enemy, have been in fierce conflict with baboons on land and in trees for centuries. Unlike hyenas and lions, leopards are especially skilled at climbing trees to hunt. Now, both carnivores have proven to be formidable opponents to each other. Almost always, baboons interrupt leopards' hunts. Now, one of the baboons has been killed. Despite the defeat of its rival, the predator is constantly under threat. The leopard thought it could quickly take down an adult baboon. But this was a big mistake, because immediately after being attacked, the baboons quickly joined forces to attack and chase away the enemy. Now the big cat has to pay a heavy price for facing 50 baboons. This monkey is too young to see the leopard as a threat. However, it is extremely intelligent, trying to find a way to escape the attack of the big cat. Can it escape the leopard's sharp teeth?